Lockring tube connectors are produced by Vulcan Lockring, based in Herne, Germany, a member of the worldwide Hackforth group of companies. Developed originally for the tough demands of space missions, since the mid-1970s, Lockring tube connectors have been proving themselves in more down-to-earth applications, particularly in the field of air conditioning, including automotive, and refrigeration technology. Precision products demand the most modern production processes. CNC-controlled systems ensure that our products correspond to the high technical standards of the equipment they'll be used in. A computer-based logistics and warehousing system allows us to rapidly access stock and dispatch goods around the world without delay. Our R&D department caters to individual customer demands, and our customer service offers advice on choosing the correct product for the specific application. Lockring technology is based on a simple yet ingenious principle. The tube ends to be connected are inserted into a coupling, and subsequently the lock rings themselves are pushed onto the coupling using our specially designed hand tool. This slightly reduces the diameter of the coupling and tube ends. The entirely mechanical process creates a hermetically leak-free joint without the reduction in tube diameter causing a noticeable change in internal pressures or flow speed. The durability of these connections has been confirmed in in-house and independent tests conducted with various materials. In tests, Lockring is subjected to more extreme loads than ever encountered in actual use. Lockring proved tougher than the fracture strength of the tubing. A typical burst strength of Lockring is in excess of 200 bar or 3000 psi. Temperature fluctuations from -50 to +150 degrees Celsius also have no effect on the strength or elasticity of the connections. It's possible to connect virtually all types of material combinations. If aluminium tubes are to be joined together or to another material, an aluminium coupling must be used. A brass coupling is used for other materials such as copper or steel. Suitable Lockring products are available for all applications. Connections for tube outside diameters from 1.6 to 22 millimeters. Couplings. T-pieces. Extension connectors. Elbow connectors and reducer connectors. Charge tubes and dryers. We also supply specialist tools and ancillary products with which servicing and repair work can be carried out professionally and as quickly as possible. The compressor of this refrigerator has to be replaced. The first step is to drain off the existing refrigerant. Only natural refrigerants such as isobutane or propane are environmentally sound and can be safely and legally emitted into the atmosphere. All other refrigerants, such as CFCs and HCFCs, must be recovered and recycled or disposed of in accordance with current regulations. Prior to being joined, the ends of the tubes must be thoroughly cleaned of rust, paint, oil, or other residues. To prevent grooves forming along the length of the tube, you should always clean it using radial motions. For every stage of servicing and repair work, we offer a specially developed tool. The tubes in the refrigerant circuit can be cut using the CTP1 cutters for capillary tubes and the LRS-Z for larger tubes. These cutters are so designed that they produce neither metal chips that might clog the system nor burrs along the cut edge of the tube. Our installation tool was also specially developed for fitting Lockring connectors. It can be equipped with different jaws to match the size of the tubes being connected. Depending on the available space or the size of the coupling to be installed, the jaws can be fitted on either one or both sides of the tool. Despite the extremely high metal-to-metal pressure in the tube connection, it isn't always possible to completely seal existing surface porosity and grooves. Additional security is provided by applying lock prep, an anaerobic sealant, to the tube ends. Please note, it's important to rotate the coupling to be fitted through 360 degrees to distribute the lock prep evenly around the end of the tube. Lock prep flows into any longitudinal cavities and cures within a few moments when the tube ends are connected. The lock ring coupling on the condenser is fitted simultaneously from both sides, which is the most common joining method for smaller diameter tubes. Here, single-side connection of the discharge line. The coupling is first inserted into one end of the tube. To ensure maximum stability and durability of the connection, the end of the tube must always be inserted right up to the center stop in the coupling. Here, the charge tube is being fitted simultaneously from both sides. The capillary tube is also connected simultaneously from both sides. When connecting tubes, always make sure that the lock rings are compressed right up to the center flange of the coupling. Vulcan lock ring has the correct connector and installation process for every type of tube connection. The NTR connection, for example, for repairing a capillary tube inlet in the suction line. The suction line and capillary tube are cut through, leaving about 60 millimeters of the capillary tube protruding from the suction line. The ends of the tubes are prepared as described previously. After applying lock prep, the NTR connection is slid over the capillary tube and the suction line and fitted. Now, the suction line is connected to the T-piece, and subsequently the two ends of the capillary tube are joined in the usual manner with a lock ring coupling. Reducer couplings are used to connect tubes of different diameters. Here, a single-sided connection. Before connecting the second, smaller tube, the jaws of the tool are exchanged. When connecting a tube to a compressor stub, for example, a protruding length of at least 20 millimeters is necessary. Shorter stubs have to be lengthened using an NAV connection. After cleaning the collar and applying lock prep, the NAV connection is fitted, and using the special NAV installation tool and a hammer, the lock ring is driven to the end of the stub. With all tubes and lines now installed, the repair job is complete. Before switching the unit on again, the requisite vacuum must be achieved using our VPS 34600 vacuum pump station. The final step involves recharging the circuit with refrigerant, isobutane in this case, using our FE600A charging facility. Our latest catalogue provides detailed information on the many other accessories and ancillary items available in our product portfolio. Our worldwide partnership with renowned customer service providers is a guarantee of Lockring's experience and the top quality of Lockring products. Lockring, the specialist for durable, hermetically sealed and permanent metal-to-metal tube connections.